I've tried to use an iPhone a few times to shoot look at me play guitar videos, and I ran into the same problem with the iPhone that I ran into with other cameras, that if the camera's in the right place to frame the picture, it's in the wrong place to capture the sound. So I finally decided, since I got an iPhone 6 Plus and it has pretty decent video, I needed some audio capability to go with that. And I looked around at different options and decided that a cheapskate like me would go for the iRig Pro. It's a mono audio interface, a single channel audio interface for iOS and Mac. And it provides a microphone preamp with optional phantom power, plug-in for a 1/4-inch jack for guitar plug-ins and keyboards and things like that, or MIDI connection. And it does all this in a very compact, lightweight package that has a nice feel. It's not super high tech or anything, but it feels very like it's worthy to do the job. And I'm obviously satisfied with the quality because I'm using it to record the audio for this clip. We're going from my Shure Beta 57A through the iRig with the preamp gain turned up about 3/4 of the way into the iPhone 6 there. We have some demos of the iRig in different situations. The first one is a comparison of a microphone next to the guitar compared to the microphone on the iPhone across the room. Here's what it sounds like when we set up the iPhone at a reasonable framing distance, which in this case appears to be about 45 inches, 3 feet 9 inches. So the iRig Pro in its current generation is an audio interface for the Lightning connector. So that lets us put the Audio-Technica 3035 about a foot away from the guitar instead of using a microphone that's 3.5 feet away or over a meter away. So let's hear what that sounds like. In this next clip, we're using the 1/4-inch connection to take the output from the K&K passive pickup in my Martin guitar and run it into the iRig, and from there into the iPhone. This next clip is the one that I consider the acid test. I started off with a low sensitivity mic, a Beyer M260 that's been re-ribboned with an RCA 77 ribbon. So very low output. It asks a lot from a mic preamp. With that microphone, I ran it through a splitter and ran one side to the iRig, turned the gain all the way up. Ran the other side to my RME UFX interface, a very nice audio interface. Turned the gain all the way up. And then I recorded the same conversation, test tone, and some guitar on both systems at the same time. And now we have something that you can listen to side by side, the two different recording chains, and evaluate for yourself the quality of the iRig Pro. This Beyer M260 re-ribbon with an RCA 77 ribbon is certainly a low output microphone, so we can use it to stress test the mic preamp in the iRig. I've got the mic preamp gain turned all the way up, and it's just barely flashing green on my voice. So in post, I'll crank that sucker up to a normal level, and we'll hear if there's any noise added to the signal by the iRig. This microphone is going through a splitter and going into two different signal chains, the iPhone through the iRig and the RME UFX. So we'll play this 1 kHz test tone so that we can adjust the gain, because currently both of them are cranked all the way up. Now we've got a test tone recorded on both tracks, and we can throw in a little guitar to go with that. I hope you'll visit the Homebrewed Music blog at homebrewedmusic.com. It's the blog that accompanies the Homebrewed Music video channel. In this particular episode, I'll have the clips from the ribbon mic comparison. So you'll be able to hear the audio of the iRig Pro compared to an RME UFX in a level matched same source comparison. And as usual, I hope you found all this stuff useful and that it contributes to the fun of your audio and video projects.